could have picked anywhere to fight, but they chose this. I'm Todd Grisham. There's no other venue like it. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here we have the Barbarian. Up against them, One Punch. And they'll be fighting in the cruiserweight division. Heavy-handed guys that move a little quicker than heavyweights.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
Up first is the Barbarian from the United States of America. And they'll be facing One Punch from the United States of America.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks trimmed with black. The Barbarian. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks trimmed with white. One Punch.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. The straight right just misses. Caught him with a stiff jab. Good looking jab. There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared,
this may do it. Pretty close fight here in this round. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this? Sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Perfect counter shot. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Listen, kid, you're so close. Keep doing what you're doing.
Pull over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go.
You got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it.
Finish him. He is ready to go. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go. Mix it up. Body, head, beast.
And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Nice exchange here from both men. Punch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
A little bit back and forth between these two fighters. Lucky that hook didn't score.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Got out of the way of that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Keep doing what you're doing.
All over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go.
You got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it.
He's ready to go. Jump.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Beautiful counter shot. There's a counter shot. It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
Hard reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
Lucky that hook didn't score. A straight right just misses. Caution being thrown to the wind. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that hook. His stamina is off the charts. The straight right just misses. The perfect counter lands. This has been a very competitive round between these two. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
He wanted action, and they are delivering. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What a massive upset this would be. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance with...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And it took one punch to put one punch down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. These final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Good counter punch. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Defense failed them. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill.
Oh my! That's a game changer!
Good shot. He's good. He's good.
Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they finish it? Disaster of... And he is forcing him to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
You know the scorecard. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Defense is not an option for these two. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Nice count. Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
So much for defensive abilities. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no...
They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Good job trying to back out of... He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges...
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about what?
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This could be the end. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the left hook. We may see a stoppage here. That was the moment.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shot. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
So much firepower here. Back and forth they go. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with the jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What a nightmare scenario! And one punch goes down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And it looks like this fight will continue. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
I love...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's gonna do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and here we go again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you...
And now going for the finish. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Big hook doesn't land. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. He threw a punch and just got countered. There's a... This may do it! It's all coming to an end! And one punch goes to the canvas. The old liver shot will buckle your knees every time, as this replay shows.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.